The platform cold, the air a bitter sting. I saw them then, the flurry of those pigs, their desperate dash, their brutal swift defeat. The men, their shouts, the ropes, the final push, I watched them fall. A line of silent dread, their bodies stacked, a harvest for the night. A car pulled up, an engine's quiet thrum. The pigs, the slaughter, the relentless slaughterman, a sudden clarity, a sickening twist. I had known. Not on the journey, not through the towns, not at the station's edge. Not in the chaos, not as they fell, their struggles finally done. The car eased from concrete dark, a silent drive, away from all that was. Sudden tearing corrugated steel, a man's sharp cry, the gate unlatched, then panic surge, a living tidal wave of unwashed bodies bursting into a scattershot of dread, and through rusting sidings into open air, a desperate grunting fleeting wild stampede. They bolt past the idling empty cars, shoes skittering on gravel, sharp and quick, a fleeting glimpse of freedom, terror-born, a rising clamour, boots on concrete floors, the slaughtermen, a blur of uniforms, emerging like furies from the steaming heart. Their arms begin to churn, and they move as one, a grim, relentless force, with faces grimed, eyes hard, with practiced will, and the vanquished outmatched, their frantic energy dissolving to whimpers, and then to high despairing shrieks, then silence, a heavy waiting hush. The jolly lads, they wipe their hands on the bloody cloth, then turn and vanish back to the steel and the steam and their tails in combat. The heavy doors they groan, then slam shut tight. A final dull reverberation dies, and the driver adjusts the twisted gates. A chill seeped deep into my very bones. The summons came, a whisper on the wire, but time, it played a cruel, deceptive game. The train's long rumble, plain chant to the soul, a rhythmic clatter lured me onto the tracks. Towns bled past each one, a fading word like quiet prayers, like bees that slipped and fell through weary fingers, counting down to the end. I saw our hands, so fragile, worn and thin. Eyes gripped the cold glass, watched their landscape blur, the fields, the fences, and then the station lights. So near the house, a breath away. I felt the phantom touch of something lost, then it was gone. cold glass, watch their landscape blur, the fields, the fences, then the station lights. So near the house, a breath away. I felt the phantom touch of something lost, then it was gone.